Hello, Jorge de Chao here. You may not know me because this is my first video ever, and I want to introduce myself because you probably don't mind about my personal life, so I'll leave that for a future video that I'm too lazy to do first. Or maybe you do know me, and if that's the case, you're one of the people that I forced to watch this video, and I'm now forcing you to press the like button. Really. I recently started with Unity, and I thought you could join my journey. Maybe. Please help. So here's my first game. Prototype. Well, it's not even that, so we'll leave it on project that I feel proud of, and we will lead to more and better projects. I watched some few tutorials and experimented with Unity basics and made this capsule movement project, rest in peace Mr. Capsule, and a game called Volgo, remake of CubeThen from Brackett's beginners tutorials, because you know, he made the character a cube and I wanted to innovate, so I made it a ball. So yep, after doing that I thought I was ready to do a little prototype to put into practice all the knowledge acquired and the mechanics I learned till the moment. So I created a project and created a cube, made it nicer so it looked like a base, then I made Mrs. Cube so that Mr. Cube isn't alone, and they made a great family together and had more cubes. Great, we now have a scenario, perfect level design. Turns out Mr. and Mrs. Cube aren't really real and they have a life, so I had to do a moving thingy because games have that, so mine also needs one. But he's not cube and looks kinda ugly, so now he's a capsule and that's hot, look at that curves. But he's not really moving, so I had to give him a controller script. Actually, I had to change all the movement system because apparently rigid bodies are better than character controllers, which makes no sense to me, but done. I suppose I didn't need camera movement, but it looks nicer with camera movement, so I applied a camera controller script to the camera, if that makes sense, and actually made it so that the camera movement had some delay so it looked smooth. Look at that. At this point I was already very proud of myself and happy with whatever I made. But Capsule Jr. wanted to be rich, so he needed some money, so I called a friend and I was like, yes, I need coins. He was like,
alright, so what type of coin would you like?
So I replied, I said I need them now. And then he said,
alright then, I'll just make a Mario coin.
True story. And there it is, but it's not pickable, so Capsule Jr. cannot become rich, so I made the coin pickable. Now he isn't really rich, but the richest of the place, we could say. Get it? Because there's no one else. But then I realized something else was missing. Actually many things. However, I looked at the one base and thought, more diversity. So I made a drunk base. He's a normal base but unstable. Really easy, thinner and wooden base. It was supposed to break after some seconds stepping on it, but that never really happened. Maybe in the future. I added an animation so it tilted. My friend said, can you make it so it tilts depending on the player's location? I was like, yes I could, but I've got better things to do. But that wasn't really true, so guess what? I did it and I felt really proud of it. It was perfect and I had no problems doing it. Afterwards I thought about weapons because yes, death. So I downloaded some weapons models from the internet and played with their shape and materials, added some particles so it looked real, I guess, and made the script so that you could use the gun, because what's the point of not being able to use your gun? Then the gun would be useless, like literally. So yep, made the script, included damage, ammo and fire rate variables, so actually both weapons are different even though you may not notice the difference, but there still was something left. There were two guns but you could only use one, so like, So new game update here, script over there, perfect, now you can use both guns. You can use the number pad to change weapon or the mouse wheel, which I don't really recommend. And that is called perfection. Already playable with some bugs that I won't tell because that wouldn't really make sense, but overall functional prototype. There's only one more problem. If you fall, Capsule Jr. suffers constantly because he's constantly falling very fast without never dying, so I made that when he falls or the user presses F, the scene restarts. Why F? Because F in the chat. Now that's looking good. I'll move on and do other projects and training, probably improve this one in the future, but I really learned lots of things doing this one and will be useful for future games I develop. I know I didn't explain with any detail any part of the developing process, but that's because I'm not the most indicated one to teach you how to code, so I recommend you to go through Brackett's channel and his tutorial series, which is for sure the thing that helped me the most beginning with Unity. With all this said, subscribe, leave a like, do whatever you want, I don't really mind. See you in the next video.